We are going to do an overview video of the Taurus Judge Home Defense Pistol. Now, this is something that someone I know purchased, and he's allowing me to do an overview video of it. We're not going to shoot this. There's going to be no more further videos. He was just really impressed with this firearm, and he wanted me to make an overview video of it to put on YouTube. So it was nice of him to allow me to do that. Alright, but before we start, if you would please, if you like the content, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Alright, this here is an unusual weapon, okay? And what we have a warning. We have the manual. The Taurus Judge pistol came out about 20 years ago, I think, or something, or the commemorative. We have a lock, okay, manual. In this little compartment, we have a bristle brush on a string. Two of these plastic things, I have no idea what this is. We have the firearm itself, and I believe there's nothing else in the box. Alright, I'll read you the specs real quick, because this is different than the pistols, because I knew people that had like a 6-inch barrel pistol was the first thing to come out, and I think they do make a 2 and a 3-inch barrel version of this. Alright, this here is 410 3-inch or 45 long Colt will work in this. Double action, single action, 5 shots in the cylinder, barrel length 13 inches, overall length is 19.5, overall height is 5.8 inches, overall width is 1.89 inches, and the weight is 58.55 ounces. There are no sights. There's a pick rail and another pick thing here underneath the stock. Frame is alloy steel. Barrel is alloy steel. And this is the matte black finish. Okay. Pretty good. And the manual gives you the specs, points all that out. So, it's a pretty interesting gun, just like the individual, my friend there is a pretty interesting person. Alright, so after reading you the specs, this thing here, it's considered a revolver because it has a rifle barrel. If it had a smooth bore, it'd be considered a short-barreled shotgun type of thing. What it is just a gigantic revolver that will handle with an elongated cylinder that will handle 45 long Colt and 3-inch 410 shot shells. Now, when Taurus came out with this pistol years ago, it opened up a venue for all of these specialized shotgun shells, kind of catering to defense rounds for a firearm like this, or pistol rather, I'd say, like this gun here. Now, nothing out of the ordinary here. It's standard Taurus rubber grip. You know, you got your cylinder release here, and your ejection for either or. Now it has pick rails down here for a light or something like that, and it has no sights and has this rail up here on the top. Also, these little metal wings you'll see here screwed into the frame, and also looking at it from this way, on both sides of the frame. These are blast shields. I guess when you fire the shotgun shells, a lot of people on firearms like this complain gas escapes from the cylinder gap and you get a backblast. I guess this is to stop that. But this is a pretty interesting weapon altogether. Well, I think what I'll do is, because of the size of this, I'm going to change the camera angle. We'll handle this and we'll take a look at the practicality of this weapon. From the size of this thing, you can see this is a substantial firearm. There's your blast shield, so if you didn't get a good look at it, you got to get a sight for it. And it operates just like any other Taurus style revolver. And you got, for your 13-inch barrel, you have a grip here to kind of steady it. Now the trigger pull, I'm going to say, is not bad. It's a little on the heavy side. But shooting this one-handed, I'm going to say it don't balance too bad. It doesn't feel weird when you hold it up one-handed. But I don't know, and I'm not going to go out and try this because this is not my piece. I don't know what the recoil like or controllability, but obviously to just point and aim, say with number 7 shot or something, I could see the effect. That's why they call it, as it is on there, the Home Defender. There it is. 13-inch barrel. Now 45-70, or not 40, I'm sorry. 45 long Colt. I don't know what the recoil would be like with this. I know my 7-inch barreled Peacemaker, with a cowboy action load, is comfortable to shoot. But maybe, if you got, like I said, this thing doesn't weigh a ton. It'd be hard to shoot, however long the strength in your arm is there before it starts to wear on you. But probably 45 Colt. It's just a big ass gun. Shotgun stance. You got 5 rounds. I would prefer something like a Mossberg Cruiser. So I remember my buddy bought one. He lived in an apartment. He said he didn't need a 12 gauge, the little pistol grip, 18-inch barrel, 410 Cruiser. And I did shoot that. It was fairly easy to shoot that gun all those years ago. But if you live in an apartment or something like that would be better. I don't know what a Mossberg Cruiser would cost, but this particular pistol here is about 650 to 700 units, or 7 C notes. So it's not an inexpensive weapon, but it is kind of unique and unusual. You can get a hold of it. I don't know if it really, recoil. I wish I could go out and shoot it, but all I was allowed to do was just do an overview of it. It is an interesting firearm. But there you go, guys. Taurus Judge Home Defender. And you've seen it here. Another interesting weapon. Alright, thank you and stay tuned.